Amashobana wadla umuntu amenga ngendaba le Sizok'thola sila Richards Bay sibuyile Maris 2 senza show ukuthi abasifunayo nathi siyabafuna as long babhayisa ama drugs ngizwile bathi ama videos wethu aya circulator amongst ama drug dealers bayawonana ngathi futhi bayaplan bayisicela ukuthi senze umsebenzi wabo ukuthi ube lula sibasondele because of as long babhayisa ama drugs kula kungena thina khona sisendaweni enhle. Richards Bay is a very beautiful place in a harbor. Asazi ukuthi le harbor bayisebenzisela ukuletha izinto ezakhi country or ukuletha izinto ezidestroy country. So, ngithumulile amaharnabele ukuthi ahambe phansi. Ayenze show ukuthi angibuyele ne-information ukuthi ababani laba bafuna thina. Thina sihambeni phansi bafethu.
So, copy. We're just going to take the vicinity. Maybe we can find something easy with us.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is his first podcast. If I had horns, I'd blow them. Boop, 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 boop. First podcast. Yeah. Unjani baba? How are you doing? How are you doing? Those of us who love you, we just want to know how are you doing, man?
Ngimnandi. Sweet.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, sweet.
So, we'd like to get to know a bit more about the man that is you behind all the work that you're doing.
Yeah.
And you just, sometimes when people behave in a particular way, like if someone fails or someone succeeds, the question I always ask myself is, what happened? Where was the turning point that caused this thing, in your life? And for you, it's the fight against drugs and bettering South Africa and the communities. And I'm really curious to know what happened that this love in your heart was planted to do this for the community. But tell us a bit about your background. You grew up in Tembisa, ne?
Yeah, ngasho
Ekurhuleni.
I was born in Tembisa, but I grew up in most parts of South Africa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ngempela.
Ngikhulele endaweni eningi. That's why I'm multilingual here and there.
Right.
Yeah, so ngokuzalwa ngazalelwa eThembisa.
Yeah.
Then ngafunda eVaal.
Okay.
Yeah, then ngabuya futhi ngazohlala eThembisa.
Right.
After my parents passed on.
Right.
So it was a childhood that difficult. Where if I was weak or if bengasamandla kaNkulunkulu,
Yeah.
I could have resorted into worse things. And ngoba kunezinto engiyifundayo ngoba mina ngumuntu wesonto.
Sure.
Ngihamba isonto kakhulu.
Right.
Ngiyakholelwa kakhulu
Okay.
uNkulunkulu.
Ukhonza phi?
Ngikhonza zayona.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, ngishaya isikhalanga.
All right.
Ngishaya isikhalanga kakhulu.
Ngumshumayeli wakhona.
Lutho.
All right.
Ngokuzamazama ukucula lapho nalapho.
Yes.
Yeah. So ekukhuleni kwami when you grow up as an underprivileged child,
Yeah.
you turn to long for certain things.
Yeah.
And isifiso sami always was I'd like to actually do something with my life.
Yeah.
So you'll find ukuthi isimo sikuvumeli and ukhalele lifestyle enjani.
Yeah.
You end up doing wrong things and you end up having wrong friends. So nabantu engangibukela kubona kakhulu, I saw them doing wrong things.
Sure.
Some of them, they resorted into smoking drugs. And that affected me a lot. So mangibona logo ngaqala ke manje because I have two siblings.
Okay.
Abangilandelayo, so I grew up as ubhuti wabo omdala.
Okay.
So I had to protect them. So this thing yokuba anti-crime started there.
Okay.
Then at some point in my life I got confused.
Okay. Right.
Then yazi uNkulunkulu kushanga uDicane.
Yeah.
Uzokufundisa isifundo.
Yeah.
But from that ngazitshela ukuthi I would like to do the right things.
Right. Right.
So ngokufunda I did explosive engineers. So
Explosive engineering. Okay.
yeah, so mina ngikwazi ukudubula umhlaba.
Oh, dynamite.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, specialty sami.
Yeah.
Then kuhamba isikhathi wavele opportunity ukuthi ke ngene kuSizok'thola.
Okay. Okay.
Then ngayitshela ukuthi yazi uNkulunkulu akasebenzi yena direct, usebenzisa umuntu.
Right. Right.
And ngayitshela ukuthi lo mthwalo ngithwesa wona akusumthwalo ongangihlula.
Yeah.
Ngoba uthi sithatha ijoko lakhe.
Yes. Ngoba lilula.
Ngoba lilula. So abaningi babona lo msebenzi engiwenza kumsebenzi onzima. Kodwa ke for mina ulula.
Ngempela.
Ngoba angithwesanga ijoko
Hey,
lesina.
no, I know. You need to talk to me about that. Umsebenzi wakho unzima ngiyeke ngiyala.
For mina ulula.
Hayibo.
Yeah, ngoba ngoyenza every day.
Eish.
And ngiphila wona and ngiphila ngawo, so
Yeah.
the only thing I want to do is to see a country to becoming better.
Right.
Because I love it, because this is my home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ayikho enye country ngiyaziyo ngazile.
Yeah.
So if ngiyibona nje ilimala ngalendlela ilimala ngayo,
Yeah.
it's very painful.
Sure.
It's very painful. So
And ukungena kwakho kuSizok'thola, it was not your first experience with the arts.
Yes.
You had a stint on Generations.
on Generations.
Yeah. Did you do any acting or something like that?
Oh, angazi ngi-act. Okay, how it started is sesangena Moja Love mina no X na
Right.
James wasegas.
Yes, ngiyambona X.
Yeah, we were bouncers.
Oh, I see.
Uyachola 99.
I see.
Then we had an idea. Then X-Repo was born.
Okay.
Then I think for the first 2 episodes I was there. Then I went back into mining. Then masengibuya ke kwavela le opportunity Sizok'thola.
Yeah.
So ngasho ukuthi I was familiar with the cameras, with the
Right,
cage.
right.
Sekuyashuthwa ke manje.
Yes.
Yeah.
No nyagozo.
Yeah, so but the initiative ukuthi chunele show le.
Okay.
Bekune organization ebesinayo Policing Without Borders.
Okay.
Because if you can remember, there was a time where abantwana besikolo were stabbing teachers and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
It was
So
bad times.
we were very hands-on ngaleyo outbreak. So we'd go my high schools and discipline them and make sure that they respect abantu abadala.
Right.
Yeah, so yonke lento isuka lapho. Yeah, isuka la. Then after X-Repo, then I went back to mining and came back. Then kwavela le opportunity Sizok'thola.
That's great.
No, but there are members of my family who have destroyed their lives. Ngama drugs.
Right.
But one of them has came back manje. Sekabuyile emandleni sekayasipana uGrand.
No, that's great.
Yeah, sekusele just loyo one.
So lento le yama drugs, you've seen it firsthand ukuthi ibulala kanjani impilo zabantu.
Yes, 100%.
What are some of the things you've seen and observed in families, in individual lives, in young people that have happened because of drugs?
Actually, a lot of things, because through Sizok'thola we experience a lot of things that are happening around drugs.
Yeah.
Not only with drug dealers or drug addicts.
Yeah.
We have abazali who are locking doors. Abakhiya amafriji, bafaka ama-butlers. Uthola indlu inama-butler everywhere, each and every door.
Yeah.
Inama-butler because of kunomntana omfana who's smoking drugs, kunomntana wentombazana who's smoking drugs. So tshontsha yonke into.
Bese udayisa.
Yeah, so that makes abazali noma ogogo to be afraid of dying because of they know ukuthi mabangashona indlu yabo it's going to be turned into a drug house. Or indlu yabo izogcina ngasana ama frame even nama cables. So it's very painful because of people that are suffering the most. It's not the drug users.
Yeah.
Yes, they are suffering because they have an addiction.
Yeah.
But for Bona, it takes them somewhere. It's a different lifestyle for Bona. But the people that are suffering and people that are crying are the parents that have invested their whole lives into making impilo zalabantwana ukuthi zibe right.
Yeah.
So it's an investment. It's just ebaleni.
Yeah.
So for Bona, it's very painful, and that's where Nati we get in as a foundation. But we don't only rehabilitate drug users, but we also give proper counseling for people that are affected who are around drug users.
Yeah.
So that sikwazi ukubuyisa leso stigma sethu njengabantu abamnyama, because ikusasa lethu selilimele.
Sure.
And if we don't act now, there's no tomorrow.
Khulumela phezulu. Bolelela udima ke ra ufaya manyana wa bu. Ngikhulunzisa Juma. How old are you? 39. For how long have you been here?
Since 2008. Since 2008.
You left Burundi in 2008. Have you ever seen me before?
No.
You've never seen me before. Okay. The reason why I'm here is because I want you to surrender all the drugs. Give me drugs. I don't want to tell me. I don't want you to say anything to me. I just want you to say, here are the drugs.
Zama bro. Kafa kisina hakina sipe.
Ejo, mama me.
Bamfa something enyana kikata ka 50-50. Dimano lupe tutu hapa.
Ofeta fly. Kena ugandinto. Ki boss how?
Bra yake kene boss.
Kuche daman afeta fly.
Ke bra yake kene wizi promise.
Hey, estamos para Menezera. Hey. Let's go down with them. What's.
We had COVID, and COVID was very bad.
Yeah.
But it was dealt with in Sizok'thola because there were measures that were put in place.
Sure.
I think as people we were very naive to think drug problem is just a problem.
Yeah.
Drug problem for me is a terrorist attack against our country or any country that has the same problem.
Sure.
Because of the people that are dealing with these things, they're not using them.
Yeah.
So people are gaining wealth and power through destroying other people.
Yeah.
So that's an attack.
Yeah.
Actually, ngabe reading bayenza kube crime against the state because of you are killing the government.
That's right. That's right.
You'll find that political parties are looking for votes, but where are they looking for votes from? Because the people that should be voting are high in the streets. That they're turning into hobos. Masakula tinekas, we would know ukuthi akune hobo nyana le1 jalo permit lu hamba phethe isigubhu sakhe setlu.
One nyana, 2 nyana at most.
Yeah. But now, so maybe we have 10%, maybe we have 30%, maybe we have 60% of Lavandam. Because we cannot quantify them. You understand? A lot of people went missing.
Yeah.
There are many people who are missing. Abahambile makubo ngazi ukuthi bakubi. We would think bashonile, but abantu ukuthi bahlele endaweni esifana nakulama buildings like are hijacked and smoking drugs.
Yes.
So this thing, it's big ngendlela isimanga because of this market. It's a R1 billion market. Like it's a R1 billion industry because of the market keeps on growing because one is recruiting another. You understand? One is recruiting another. There's always someone who's falling into drugs.
Sure.
Yeah, so it's a very serious problem, and if we don't do anything about it, Sizok'thola HIV.
Yeah, and who's behind this big business? Is it foreigners, like I was asking earlier? Abelungu are involved, or nathi abantu abamnyama si involved?
Manga wathola indodeni yakho othola kuwe.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. So ngiyakubona ngathi ucacavani wazi kakhulu. Ngicela ungama trucks, sister.
No, there's no like in the house.
Akuphi?
Like in the house, like how? Me, I'm working for, you saw my uniform there on the door, so where will I be if I'm doing those things?
Akuphi?
We don't do those things like I was saying. Eh?
When you don't do those things.
Look, I'm saying my uniform is there, I'm working for government, I'm not doing those things.
That's fine, that's
My
not a
husband
problem.
is doing the cars business, he's selling and buying cars. That's what we are doing in this house.
Kawara, sister. But what's on loan? It's Panaka every day, ne? And a basari about the truck till like a bazaar babia. I'm not the children trucks. I'm not. So it's fine. Let us search a month. Ne? Kuba everything I research. 100%. To be very honest, abantu aba involved with South Africans.
Okay, so it's not majority foreigners.
I have a reason why I'm saying this.
Okay.
The reason why these drugs are able to access this country is
Right.
because of us.
I agree.
It's because of us being corrupt.
Yeah.
It's because of us saying, I don't earn enough, but I want this kind of lifestyle. It's because of us saying there's a socio-economic issue ekasi or endlini.
Yeah.
Then for me to get a better life, let me help this foreign guy to be able to work and distribute our drugs.
Sakleplela kancane.
So abantu who have access into getting them in bulk, it's foreign nationals.
Okay.
But the main drug traffickers, it's us, because we allow these things to come in
Yes.
and to go to those people who are able to distribute them. And at the same time, it's food to see consumer.
Yes, it's true.
So if we are to be strict and apply all the systems that we've put in place to make sure Uti contraband is not allowed in this country, or we don't allow it in using, we can go back in that state.
Yes.
Now South Africa, it's a good place. You can raise a child in South Africa, because now you can't raise a child in South Africa. Number two, South Africa is not a place to invest in.
Yeah. Bayahamba.
Investors are running away.
Yeah.
And now South Africa is becoming filthy because of zonalism, this phenomenon. So there are many things as involved with drugs. There's abuse, to a couple abuse because of these drugs involved.
Yeah.
Instead of going for counseling, you resort to drugs.
Yeah.
Banu betray uzbani ungene emadragsini.
Yeah.
Ubani ufuna ukudestroy impilo kazibani umfake emadragsini. You understand? So sometimes youth makes drugs look cool.
Yeah.
Until it cannot be controlled. You understand? So we are 100% involved as South Africans, and we are assisting the cartels or the syndicates that are run by it's either foreign nationals or us.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the reason why we have this problem is because of we allowed it.
Corruption kakhulu.
100%.
Yeah.
So if we can't stop it, there's no one who will stop it. So we have to stand up as South Africans
Because
and make sure.
there was that episode you did called Sizok'thola. And ukhona lo sisi lo wayesebenza kwa Home Affairs.
Yes.
Who was helping
Yes.
illegal immigrants or a passport. That was a demonstration of
100%.
of what you're saying.
Yeah.
And
So-
I'm sure you've seen other examples, right?
100%. Yeah. So we are actually assisting them into making their industry functional.
Yeah.
And we are also capable to suffocate it and make sure that it doesn't work anymore.
Tina food.
Tina food. We can stop it because we've started it.
Right.
Yabona? So that's my view.
No, I hear you. But
We have a national drug master plan.
okay. Do you know what yabhalwa nini?
I think it was introduced in 2013. Yeah. So nothing has happened. the drug industry is growing. People are driving Lamborghinis. People are buying mansions. People are building estates.
Freely so.
People are opening nightclubs. You understand?
Yeah.
So the system is there.
Right.
Policies are there.
Sure.
These policies just need the right human resource to execute them.
Yeah.
So I can't really say government is willing or it's not.
Right.
And we don't know how far the damage has went. Because you'll find umuntu that sekumoshakala ukufika la mina ngizoyenzani.
Uzothini?
Understand? So and you'll hear people saying statements like these, but uNkulunkulu wahlula uAdam noEva, mina ngingedwa ngizolenzani izwe lonke. What's that?
No, that's not right. Yeah.
You know, COVID showed me ukuthi if the state wants something to happen, it's gonna happen. We were told to stay in houses and we stayed. If the state want to end this thing, believe you me, it can end it.
Sure.
But because of now they're taking time and our children and sisters and brothers are dying, at some point as South Africans, we have to clean it ourselves.
You have to stand up.
We have to stand up. As a result, we are marching on the 15th
Yes, right.
to raise our voices,
Yeah.
to raise our cries, to raise our concerns, and to say to whoever who's responsible, enough, it's enough.
Sure. Sure.
So ngisifiso sami ngathi abaphathi bangaba khona so that they can listen to us, because I don't want them to hear our cries on media or newspapers.
Yeah.
No. Ngifisa ngathi bangaba khona. The people who are directly authorized to make decisions ngezinto so.
Concerning this, yeah.
Ngifisa ukuthi ngathi bangaba khona.
Yeah.
Because this thing is a serious problem.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
serious
and
problem.
this is a direct challenge to the Ministry of Policing,
Yeah.
Ministry of Social Development.
Yes.
Who else can be involved in this?
Justice
Whoever.
also.
Justice.
Because
Justice
these
also.
people
Because
are-
I'm a case.
Yeah.
How are you through?
Yeah, so
Like I'm a docket.
yeah, one of the reasons why we are marching is to say we want drug offenses to be treated like sexual offenses.
Sure.
No bail. Waboshela ama drugs or toll bail.
bail.
So that's our biggest cry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then in terms of strategizing on how we're gonna eliminate these things, no, we have a way. They can come and engage with us.
Sure.
Sizobabonisa or sibatshele ukuthi sizoyisebenza kanjani.
Yeah, goes. That's great. So every match in a memorandum that you're going to give to
Yes.
the powers that be. So you've mentioned which is for now drug offenses, bangatholi bail,
Yes.
drug offenders, bangatholi
Yes.
bail. What else will be on those demands? Athina demands
All
on
right.
the 15th.
Because the match is about drugs. We are focusing on drugs only.
Sure.
Because Gune's into as a foundation that we would like to raise.
Okay.
But for now, we are focusing on the issue of drugs.
Yes, sir.
We want lama drug dealers ukuthi angatholi bail.
Okay.
And drug offenses kungabi ne bail.
Sure.
You'll await trial so that we can have enough time to store our results from the lab and everything.
Yes,
Because of one of the reasons why abantu baphuma, because of the court feels like they're frustrating isikhathi sabo ama results angabuyi because of the backlog
Kuma labs.
kuma labs.
Right.
So now sifuna ukuthi kwenzeke kanjalo.
Yeah.
Then number 2, we want ukuthi basinikeze isikhathi ukuthi how long is it going to take them to clean ama drugs emalokishini nasema-town kuma-harbour nakuma-border.
Taking commitment
We need commitment
in our timelines, yes.
so that we can know ukuthi mabe bayahluleka, then we will assist and we are willing to assist. Bona mabatsho because number 1, the society knows where the drugs are. Abo sisi bethu abajolana lamajita, they know ukuthi ama-drugs akuphi.
Yeah.
And we know ukuthi even drug addicts, they are also tired, but they can't come out. And those people are, trust me, they are willing to tell you ukuthi undumiso uyothengisa ama-drugs.
Yeah.
So we are willing to assist in terms of intelligence and the takedowns if they need help.
Right.
Because we want to work with government. We want to work with all the departments that are involved.
Sure.
Yeah. Bantu base South Africa, Igama lami Xolani. Ukhumalo umuntu ongumlazi umzelekazi kaMashobane. Sinenkinga enkulu esibhekene nayo yama-drugs. Sinenkinga enkulu ebulala isizwe sethu. So bengicela kubo bonke abayibonayo lento esibonayo ukuthi izwe lethu liyaphela. Ngicela babambisane nathi. Futhi bayimisele ngokubambisana nathi. Umhla ka-15 of September 2023 kune march eya e-Union Building. And leyo march imayelana nama-drugs. So thina sithi abafuna ukuya ku-march mababambane futhi bayihlanganise bona ngokwendawo zabo bakwazi ukuya kuleyo march leyo. So submitha ebaphathini bethu ukuthi kahle kahle lento yama-drugs iyasibulala. Sifuna isigwebo salabantu abathengisa ama-drugs bangatholi bail. We want harsher sentencing for labantu ababoshwe ngezinto ezimayelana nama-drugs, whether it's dealing or possession asifuna ukwazi. That's where SARS has to start. If they're understaffed, they must hire people and train people. You know, every business has to be audited.
Sure.
Who's auditing nightclubs? Who's auditing nightclubs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's auditing lama salon agcwele? You know, if we had a proper way to formalize businesses, even nalento ama-Pakistan ngabasinayo leyokuthi bathengisela abantwana izinto ezibolile.
Yes.
Because that's where we're going also as a foundation. Which will start knocking kula ma-shop amakhulu agcwele emalokishini nalama cash and carry wabo. And try to find out what kind of quality food are they selling? Are they selling good quality or bad quality? Because of every food is quality.
Yeah.
We've had incidences where umntwana athenga ishebet ayidle ashona.
Sure.
Umntwana athi uyothenga isinkwa bamthengisela iViagra.
Sure.
Umntwana athi uyenza lokhu, understand? Kufa abantwana. So it's not only the youth that is dying, even the younger ones.
Yes.
They're also being killed.
Yes.
Because there's no one who's taking care of that. So as a foundation, we want to tap into that. Already we've started.
Right.
Bayazi ukuthi Xolani uyavala manje. I told the shop nezinto ezexpired. I don't want to know.
Again, yeah.
I don't want to know because those things shouldn't be there. Nyavala.
Sure.
So the people who are dealing with bylaws and everything, they must start taking things serious. SARS must start formalizing these tax shops because they'll say, no, it's an informal business. Number one, they're not paying tax. But if you can look at that industry, it's a multi-billion rand industry.
I hear you, bro.
It was run by South Africans before. They failed because of Ubuntu, not because of they don't know how to run businesses.
Okay.
Because of Ubuntu. Undumisuzoza uthi hey angikholanga. Ngicela isinkwa shem. Ngumzali ingane ziyalamba. I won't allow that. I'll assist you. Then from there it becomes a habit. Then I'm losing profits. Yes.
I don't do IDs.
Listen, your assistants, you are helping a lot of Nigerians to get documents there.
Even you can check my phone. I don't have my foreign Nigerian contact. Even I do not.
Do you want me to call him?
Who? Please.
I'm busy. I want you to tell me, why.
Maybe be asking me to check if his friend, this paper is fine, or maybe his friend.
Are you allowed to do that?
No, I would maybe do him a favor, checking his friend's papers if it's fine.
Are you allowed by the Home Affairs policies and laws?
No, I'm not allowed.
So are you aware that what you are doing is a misconduct?
Yes.
So what must happen, Kawan? What do you want me to do with you?
Actually, no one is allowed to get, even the police, they're not allowed to get anything except officially. So I was just checking on the system if this person's document is fine, can be arrested or not. Or if not, they can go and fix his papers.
Arrest?
Eh?
Does your boyfriend arrest people?
No, I'm saying when his friend it's arrested, they ask me to check if he have papers or not. Then I'll say no, you have or you don't have.
Chief, sit next to your lady boss. I need you to speak very loud, né? So that this lady can hear you. What business do they have with regards to IDs?
No, the husband used to tell me if I want ID, I can tell him.
How is he going to get you an ID?
So that his wife is working to home, yes. But the money, he was telling me the money which I want to afford. He was asking me, do you have 50,000 I can talk to my wife, things like that.
I don't know anything about their conversation. And me, I don't do IDs. I don't work with IDs. Like I said, I'm immigration.
You work for the Home Affairs?
Yes, with foreigners.
That means you guys have a syndicate inside Home Affairs.
I don't know that one.
Before we got here, we knew everything about you.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? You can deny and do whatever you want. But we came here with proper investigation and evidence.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Fambe. What's that? What's up, Blazo? Gonna pack it. Sure, Chief. I'm back again. Yes, mina. Ayerastin beka klaro. Simtholile uSpider-Man uyophekayo ukhukha. Uvayise ambulance ngoba manje udecide ukudive second floor wadivela phansi washaya phansi ngengibhani. So it shows ukuthi abantu they are willing ukuthi bafela ama-drugs. Then simtholile uSneymani anokhukha futhi bebasakapa masibathola sithe masivula umnyango bathola ukuthi manje bona badecide ini ukuzichafa iboss ibalekile ishiya umfazi endlini masifika on Friday bazwile ku social media ukuthi sikhona umfazi wancedisa iboss ukuthi ubaleke. It shows ukuthi lama drug dealers sewa aphe igame yawo sewa decide ukuthi manje masibafuna bathola before then bashiya abafazi abondlini. Abo sister kumele bazibheke babe mehlomani mawuzona ne drug deal endlini wacanga ukuthi lama drugs awakha yona nawo wakho. Into enze Sizok'thola ukuthi ibe successful, it's because it speaks to the people. It addresses our challenges who are faced by everyone. Because our drugs, they cut across. Whether you pink, yellow, maroon, colored, Indian, white, and they cut across. Right. Whether you're in parliament, in your family, there's someone who's affected by this thing. You might be living your lavish life and driving expensive cars, but there's someone who's affected. There's a family member yako somewhere who can't even sleep at night because of it's either kunomuntu or bema trucks emndenini or estradini kunomntana akazibani ubhema trucks utshontsha khona la kulo muzi. So everyone is affected. You buy a polo today, ayisana emblem. Why?
Thathile umuntu.
I recycle phela emblem. That thing is it's worthless. Mawuthatha le plastic ukalisa. Or uthatha le lazenke ukalisa. There's someone who needs a fix. Ozotshontsha lento ayothengisela umunye otshontshelwe umunye. Understand? So petty crime na yonke lenyakanyaka isuka khona lapho. Isuka neda. So this thing has to be addressed, man. It needs serious intervention.
One thing that you always highlight on the show is that you work with law enforcement.
Yes.
How's your relationship with law enforcement? Nisimsa kanjani? Yini niba approachayo, to work with you, to go out on cases? How do you work with them, and how's the relationship?
To be honest, with law enforcement, After gathering my information, I go to them and
Yeah.
say, gentlemen, this is the information I have.
Okay.
Can we work?
So it's your team first who
Yes.
gets, not the cops who get the information.
Yes.
Laba bahlala babiza amakhanabela.
Yeah,
Ama-investigators.
amakhanabela, you hamba phansi.
Hamba phansi.
Yeah.
Wow. Are they made up of investigators or are they professional
Yeah,
in this? Or
some
is
of
it
them.
just-
Yes, some of them are ex-subs members
Okay.
in the crime intelligence
Okay.
field.
Okay.
So we know exactly what we're doing. Yeah,
By the time you go to someone's house,
100%
wazi
positive.
kahle
Angimbuzi ngiyamtshela.
Yeah, yeah.
Ingakho mangifika ngiyamtshela ukuthi ngifunani, angimbuzi ukuthi usebenza kuphi, ngiyamtshela ukuthi ngizela into eso nengiyazi ukuthi khona and uzonginika yona. Finish nhlaba.
and uyayithola she.
Yeah, yona ngiyayithola.
Tell us about our favorite part of the show. La kuvela khona inyanga ebusuku bese kuba i-ad break. And then, when you're interrogating a suspect, you are allowed to use force and all of that. But what happens during that time was by keeping information. Because by piga, everyone more figure. I don't sell anymore.
No, the thing is, as umuntu makhuluma nami because mina ngine baby face.
Yeah.
Ubona kahle ukuthi usisi lo. Then after that masengena amadoda akagqoke impahla eziblu.
Yeah.
Masengena bona because bona they know how to do these things.
sure,
You understand? They were trained and they qualify for that.
Sure.
So yibo abantu abas-assista in terms of getting the information out. Because that is why I need the police. I don't work without them.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Recently in the news, there was an issue in an article about one of the suspects dying. Is there a case opened against you? Are you charged with something? Were you arrested? Because maninga mahemi here. Can you clarify that for us?
Mina angaboshwa.
Okay.
Anga approached by subs to say there's a case against you.
Okay.
Yabona, but sigelele just ukuthi abogata bachune sponsor because of we don't know. You understand? Until we they finalize the sponsor and they decide what to do.
Okay.
We can't say kunje or kunje because of I would be lying if I was to tell you anything about that. But just ibemele bachune sponsor when the season ngabo ukuthi kampani.
Yeah. So abagezi kine Sizok'thola bathi you guys have done this.
No.
Someone died and they're investigating.
Yeah.
Is that the state of
Yeah,
affairs?
someone died. They're investigating.
Okay. No, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
They're trying to find out
What happened?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's fine. Man, we are all concerned about your safety. How bad is the threat? And are you concerned?
Yeah, I am concerned because I'm human. I wouldn't want to die and leave my kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, of course, man.
But I'm very devoted in what I do.
Yeah.
And sengibekele kumdali because of I can't predict what's going to happen. Lending is a dangerous game.
Yeah.
There's money involved. There's big money involved.
Yeah.
People don't want to lose money because of Xolani.
Yeah.
And then I don't want people to die because of money.
Of course.
I don't want our future to be destroyed because of someone who diamond walk. I think LV or Gucci.
It was for a soft life.
No. A more for soft life, they must learn to think, make plan, go to school. If they need a degree, they must get that degree and get a soft life.
Yeah.
They must start a business and get a soft life.
Yeah.
Not killing people.
Yeah.
Not killing people. Even if I were to find out that there was someone who's powerful or involved with land,
Sure.
I'm a South African just like everyone.
Yeah.
Whether you're a minister, a councillor, or MMC, or an MEC, or a king, or a chief. As much as you were born here, I was also born here.
Yeah.
So, I like South African.
No, siyalingana.
So, more when they're wrong, going in now, Whether yazi mina ngibheka kanjani this thing. Before you became a property owner, you were born in this country. Your DNA and your ancestral or whatever, your bloodline is from this country.
Yeah.
Whether in Botswana, in KZN, Mpumalanga, or anywhere, but you are from this country. This is your home.
Yeah.
So anything that happens around here, you are a rightful citizen of this country.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I bought a property next to you and I see that you're doing something wrong next door, I won't ask you, and I won't be trespassing because I can't be trespassing at my own home.
Of course. Of course.
I'm just aligning you so that you do the right thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you're good with it. But you can. First, I can ask, have you received direct threats?
Yeah.
By phone, by send a
Abantu bafuna usinquma nje.
No. Yeah, baphumelele nje.
Bafuna ukusinquma.
Sibaningi kakhulu.
Aphatha bazwakala sibona ukuthi banqumana kanjani. Yabo?
Swana amandla.
Yeah, azwane namandla.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. You know, as community members, people must just group themselves and help fight this thing. Because of inkinga ya wonke umuntu. So for those who want to help, maybe in terms of the foundation that I have,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
yeah, they can plow in.
Yeah.
No problem. We have an SMS line.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to do a donation, their banking details,
Right.
and everything's legit. Because I know scams
Yeah.
who are stealing people's money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyone who'd like to assist the foundation into doing the work,
Yeah.
they can just engage with the foundation.
No, I hear you.
My social media handles.
Yes.
They can just follow into that. They can go to into the website.
Yeah.
In this Funuyenza as a foundation in future
Sure.
is to have AMA rehabs all over South Africa.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Because the damage has been done and the damage is great. So with the small rehabs that are here,
Yeah.
we can't accommodate everyone. So we would like to have a lot of rehab centers and a lot of economic rehab centers so that we can teach people about how to manage money and how to get into the employment fields, and how to get back into the local economy.
Yeah. Because also,
Because of-
must keep about drugs like Dyson.
Yes.
You need to give them other things.
Yes, we have to reintegrate them back into the society. But how do we do that?
Yeah.
That's an inpatient process. A CN's rehab.
Yeah.
Then there's an outpatient process as well as a reintegration problem.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. Because of Kulama reintegration problem, it's programs.
Yeah.
It's not ukudila ngomuntu kuphela, but it's ukudila ne-family yakhe, because they have to accept that person back.
Yeah.
And ukudila ne-society food, because the society has to accept that person food. So in this season zayo ukuthi sikhuluma nabazali, we assist abazali if they need counseling.
Yes.
We ensure safety food, just to give them that confidence ukuthi umntana wabo useka right. Because indlela aba affecteka ngayo, it's not easy to repair someone from that kind of trauma.
Okay.
Because some bashaya abazali babo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uzumama kutshela ukuthi umntana wami uyangishaya. What is that?
While they were high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or masekafuna ukuyobhema. Uyamshaya. Omunye ugcina abona umama wakhe ngathi cherry.
Sure.
So the sexual offenses, and now we have amanyama programs amaning.
Okay.
We have ama diversions program.
Okay.
Because you'll find ukuthi undumiso ugeleze vets and urely maybe kumalume ukuthi amsendele imali ngenyanga ukuthi akwazi ukubalance. maluma kasendanga cause unenkinga kodwa ushayisa ngemoto maybe usalungisa imoto undumisa ukhalele ukuthi athola ama-noodles ukuze akwazi ukudla angene eShoprite athatha ama-noodles instead of giving undumisa i-criminal record we have a diversion program esifuna ukuthi sisebenze ngayo ukuthi angatholi criminal record because makane criminal record then is going to be affected angeke asakwazi ukuthola
career manje
then we are creating unemployment so siphinde futhi singenelele kakhulu nasekuthenini how do we create employment how do you create skills development partnering with sitters and stuff like that so those are the things that the foundation is currently doing and we are also assisting government in their own programs because we're an NGO like government always have this safer city program so Tina we are introducing a safer township program because of we find ukuthi imoto ithathwe down uhijack umuntu down iyo police wakuphi election so we have to monitor ukuthi election iyenzakalani what are the activities ezikhona ubani abayenza in to make an area safe because you'll find indawo ezifana nabo Thembisa Thembisa mangayithembisa kusangeneki ngeyitrat kuvalwe ngeyidini people have barricaded themselves endaweni zabo because of wapaka imoto bayithatha
my goodness
nayenza umsebenzi bafike banikhombe ngebhamu banithathela amafoni so ensuring that township is a safer space not for abantu abahlala lapho kuphela but also for businesses you know ukuthi maqala kuba nama unrest how do we protect the local economy singabe nalama incidents zokuthi kuyaluthwa or kuyenzwa inini so we are also in that space all right so basically sifuna ukusiza ngayo yonke indlela but our current primary subject it's drugs nalabo abathengisa ukudla ku-expiry asizowavala amashop
hayi mela vala ndoda
sizowaqopha
let's go back to March again and give abantu more information one more time next Friday the 15th of September all right siqala ubani isikhathi
our time is 8:00
8:00 right
yes our time is 8:00 so hlanganela khona Pretoria then we march to Union Building so we're planning to march at around about 10
where do we meet Marcia where do we congregate first so that we can march
yes so for now we have indawo eyi-1 esifuna ukuhlangana kuyo but we are looking at different points zokuhlangana so that we can sisuke endaweni different sihlanganele endaweni eyi-1 then we become a mass so sihlanganela Beggars Park
Beggars Park
right and futhi sifuna ukuhlanganela nase-Unisa but leya se-Unisa sizoyi-communicate ukuthi iva grand or iva grand mangava grand sizoyisebenza nge-Beggars Park so what we would like to do futhi to show that it's a peaceful march there won't be any violence abantu bazoza namakhandlela so that we can pray because we have abafundisi lapha we have to pray for this thing because of we can not only fight it physically but we need intervention kaNkulunkulu
it is a spiritual problem
so sizoyi-operate kanjalo
all right and then you sponsors sizigqokeni any particular all black
black ikhala yamanyora remanyora
iyo baba
all black
yiziphi ezinye indlela abantu bangasupporta ngayo i-march specifically this is sikhulumile about donations right but what else would you like us to do
as mone karne uthatha abantwana abayi-3 uzwakale nabo that will be a great donation towards the march
that's awesome
because we are not a political party we are not transporting our members but we want masses zama community members to come bazozwakala nabo mabakhuluma ukuthi ikhalo zabo yini and so that we can have a better way forward
right
so abanama toilet or amanzi or in anything umuntu angazi ukucontribute ngayo la singakwazi ukufinyelela khona maybe ngokuncedisana singakwazi ukufinyelela but one thing engayifuni, I don't want imali from abantu
Okay.
because of we are not about that.
Right.
The march is for us to raise a closet, not to make profit.
Yes.
So if abantu somewhere, let's say kunabantu basesantini, bangahlanganisa babone ukuthi bayisebenza kanjani, bazwakale ku-march.
Okay.
Because that's where we're going to raise our voices because of masihlukene omunye nomunye ayenza into yakhe angezizwakale kahle but masibambene siyimbumba
Yes.
then ivoice yethu izozwakala.
Sure. So your website address is www.XolaniKhumaloFoundation.org.za, and then they can go on that website also to get an email address and other contact details to be able to get in touch with you.
Yes.
Also, we have social media. There's Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Yes.
And, X. Hey.
Yes.
Because I mistried it in the X. X on us all fake.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So on social media, they are there as well. You get in touch with the foundation. You send them a message. You let them know how you would like to help, or you want to find out and get advice on how you can maybe organize people and how you can assist whatever that you are thinking of doing. You contact the foundation and you'll be able to discuss the matter and see how we can take things forward. There are ways on the website where of how you can donate, SMS lines as well. There are about 4 different amounts that you can donate, from 5 Rand all the way to 30 Rand, and different numbers. And you SMS that word, our favorite line from Xolani. You SMS "don't worry." The words "don't worry." DON''T worry, space worry, don't worry. The first one is for 5 Rand. It's 44445 for 5 Rand. We'll put these details on the screen. To donate 10 Rand, you SMS "don't worry" to 38058. Right? To donate 20 Rand, SMS the words "don't worry" to 40434. That's for 20 Rand. And to donate 30 Rand, you can SMS 44291. SMS "don't worry" to 44291 for 30 Rand. There are also banking details for the foundation on the website for you to donate and to support. South Africa, we need to get together. We need to solve this problem of drugs. It's ravaging communities, it's ravaging lives. The health system is overburdened also because of this problem, and we need to do something to solve it together. No one is going to save us. We need to do it ourselves. But Xolani, what are your last words? Number 1, to the community at large, but also number 2, your last words to our leaders. What's your message?
To the community, into engifuna ukuyisho ukuthi asibambaneni, asizideleni, and let's fight lenkinga yama drugs, because of masingayeka, eventually there won't be any communities.
Yeah.
The people that used to oppress us are going to laugh at us.
Yeah.
To our leaders once were young before, and they had their own objectives and their own revolution. I want them to support us in our revolution as the young ones, because now we are not fighting against a certain race, we are fighting against a substance.
Sure.
An alien substance that has come to destroy us. So I'd like our leaders to just go back to where they were a few years ago and understand why we are doing this. And forget about the benefits that they have.
Yeah.
They must remember why they're in office. They are not in office because of they went for school or they went to school to study in Tonton. They're in office because people believe in them. people made them messiahs,
Yeah.
but now they are not coming into part.
Yeah.
So they must always remember that.
Yeah.
That the very same people that put you in that office, right now they are crying.
Yeah.
And you must hear their cries.
Yes, sir.
I'd like them to just listen to us and hear our cries.
Yes.
Yeah, well.
And we invite our leaders to be present at the march, receive the memorandum, show your solidarity and support, show your commitment to the fight against drugs in South Africa. We would like the Ministry of Police to be represented, justice and social development particularly, as they are directly involved. Maybe the Ministry of Youth as well, also because this is really a youth issue, Kakul.
Yes.
Young people are getting involved. So we want everyone to make their voices heard and show cooperation. This foundation is not coming to bash or to criticize the work of anyone. We're coming to collaborate and to support the work that's already happening, right?
Yeah, so I don't want people to think of their own political factions and their own political policies.
Yeah.
This is not a political matter. This is a national crisis. Whether you are affiliated with any political party, just if you are for the cause, come.
Right.
We're not restraining anyone,
Right.
or we are not resisting anything. We just want South Africans to come and fight for South Africa.
Yes, sir.
Finish it there.
That's great.
Lento yaba political ntontoni, they'll sort it out after.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now, because of before you are politically affiliated, your DNA says you are here.
Yeah. Now you're a community member as a politician.
You are a community member, come. Whether you're a political president or you are whatever, we are inviting you because we know that we have a great support, especially good taxi industry.
That's good. That's good.
So, and yazi ma taxi nakudlala. So mama ngafuna ukusizwa. Bazosizwa.
Hey. Kabuhlungu.
And laba bathengisa ama drugs. Bangawari. Sizozwakala.
Uzobathola.
Yeah, the only thing I have to
Uzobathola.
the only thing I have to tell them ukuthi they shouldn't worry.
Yes.
The foundation is coming.
Yeah.
And South Africans are coming.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
When are we seeing you again on our TV screens?
I'm waiting for your call. Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah, mama ngibhelela vandag sasa nyadum.
Aibo, come
Yeah.
on. Moja Love, come on. Moja Love, come on. We need to do this. We need Sizok'thola on our screens
Yes.
back again. Sunday nights are not the same.
Eish.
They're not the same without
Yeah.
you. Yeah. Thank you so much. But I'd like to say a very heartfelt thank you.
Yes.
Number one, for coming. I know how sensitive issues of your movements are. So thank you for to Xolani and come to the UnChristian podcast. Number two, thank you for the work that you're doing.
Okay, thank you
Siyabonga
very much.
futhi.
When they were saying
Siyabonga.
phuma nenyembezi manje. Brega.
Thank you, Bob.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, there was Xolani Khumalo of the Xolani Khumalo Foundation and the host of the show, Sizok'thola. And you've heard from the man, so we are going to get behind the cause and support.